All right, so today we're here with a fellow telekinetic of mine, Richard Allen Carney. So, Richard, how long have you been practicing telekinesis for?
I've been practicing it pretty much for over a year, actually, since high school.
Since high school, right on. How old are you, Richard?
I am 20.
20, right on. Cool, cool, awesome. So, so Richard and I are both moderators of Mere Face Centural's Facebook group called Telekinesis Channel. So So I knew of Richard for a while now. Richard, so what type of practices do you do? Do you like train with the psi wheel, or do you mainly try to knock over objects with energy and
I
stuff like that?
can mainly knock over objects. I used to do the psi wheel because that's what I started out with in my training.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. So, Richard, you, what's fascinating about you, I think, is correct me if I'm wrong. You are like a Christian, right?
Yes.
So could you explain? I mean, that's so interesting. Um, how did you like? I've never met a Christian person that actually practiced telekinesis besides you. Like, so how did isn't that kind of considered a bit taboo and whatnot from the Christian community and stuff like that? These types of practices. Could you explain how you started practicing that? Did this, and
Well, when I started watching like the superhero movies, like all the Marvel movies and DC to like The Matrix, it made me to start realizing like, hey, telekinesis is sort of real and it comes from the power of God. It truly does, because that's who it mainly comes from.
Right. Okay, cool. So that's kind of your understanding, huh? Okay.
Yes.
So how did you discover telekinesis? Like, did you watch like a YouTube video one day of Mere
I
Phase or
kept
something like that?
watching people's like YouTube videos. And then Dallas is the one that truly inspired me. Dallas Ford.
Dallas Ford. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be interviewing Dallas Ford sometime in June. Yeah, I'm trying to put something together. So do you know him personally or something or?
Um, he knows about my training. He's been seeing lots of my videos all over YouTube
Cool.
and
Awesome. Okay.
Facebook quite a bit.
Awesome. Okay. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's really cool. So, Richard, what is your goal with telekinesis? Like, do you want to be able to, get to the point where you can do the type of stuff Seven Rise does, like, and use no hand motion and pull objects and stuff like that. Be able to levitate stuff. Like, what is your goal with
Yeah.
telekinesis?
My goal is to achieve flight, achieve it. That's my main goal in
Cool.
telekinesis. Yes.
Right on. Okay, so you want to be able to do levitation basically and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. Okay. That's really awesome. So Richard, from your perspective, who is someone that inspired you the most when you were doing telekinesis? Like, is there like a favorite person that you like to watch? And is there someone that really inspired you and made you go, like, yeah, I want to be like him?
I would say Neo would be the best because he really inspires me because he can stop bullets with
From
only
the
using
Matrix.
his
What
hand.
about in real life? What about in real life?
Real life,
Would it be Dallas as well?
yes, it would be Dallas as well.
Okay, cool, awesome. That's cool. Okay, awesome. So, Richard, currently, right now, how many hours of practices do you do throughout the day and throughout the week and stuff like that?
I practice like once in a while because like if I practice too much, you're straining that like your brain or whatever, you strain it too much, it could possibly, you're forcing it, if you're straining it too much.
Okay. So you don't. So
Yes.
give me an idea, like how, like Like in a week, how many hours do you practice?
I'd say like I usually train every day. Usually.
Okay. And how many hours typically?
Maybe like 3 hours a day.
3 hours? Dang, that's a lot. That's quite a bit. Wow. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, cool. Okay. That is really cool, my friend. Um, Richard, so do you do any other metaphysical stuff like astral projection or like lucid dreaming or
I used to sort of do astral projection because when I was at home a lot, usually, and my mom was around, I kept doing astral projection a lot, and I've had out of body experiences about maybe twice.
Oh, okay. Could you describe to me what that was kind of like?
Well, it was weird at first. Like, I just felt this wave of heat or like a presence or just my energy vibration rising.
And
And
then you were kind of out of your body and stuff.
yeah, I knew I was out of my body. I was aware of it, you know.
Cool.
And I felt like I've had this ability and all sorts of other abilities ever since I was a child. I didn't start to discover it all until I was mostly a teenager. And then
Right.
throughout my adult life.
Cool. Okay.
I
Awesome.
am basically an old soul.
Okay. So from your Christian point of view, like, you don't believe in like reincarnation and stuff like that, right?
Um, I'd say reincarnation is sort of possibly real. I'd say it's possible.
Mm, okay, cool. Okay. So Richard, like, what about like, clairvoyance and like remote viewing and stuff like that? Do you have any experience with that type of stuff or?
Um, I have seen a spirit once, maybe a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I was little when I experienced that because I was living right next door to my mom and them in their room, living next door to them, and I had this room downstairs. It was a camo room. I first moved in there, and I'm sleeping one night. I had an alarm on, just laying there. I hear my alarm go off, and I wake up to it. I heard it. I could not move an inch or anything, or say nothing, or talk, or scream. Try to get my mom and dad's attention, and I just see this figure. His name was Adam.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Okay. So what does your family think about you practicing telekinesis? Do you think it's kind of weird or what do they think about that?
Part of my family thinks it's like they actually believes it's real. Part of my family does.
Hmm. Hmm.
And my family sort of now understand that I'm spiritual
Hmm.
and they don't know why I'm practicing it or why I'm doing it. It's like
Hmm.
because I know it involves with the paranormal and like all these shows, if you put it all together in a big puzzle, they're showing you that, hey, the government's been lying about you, about telekinetic abilities, and all this other crap.
Right. So Richard, do you do like meditation and stuff like that in order to enhance or qigong or tai chi or yoga or anything like that to try and enhance your
I have tried
ability?
meditating. Yes, I've
Cool.
meditated.
But you don't do that often. You mainly just do telekinesis and stuff.
I do it outside or inside and stuff like that.
Cool.
Meditate inside.
Awesome. Right on. So how about like stuff like aerobics or like any of these weather bending abilities and stuff like that. Do you do that as well, or?
I've actually tried Telekinesis here a while back.
Oh, right on. How did that go?
It went pretty good.
Oh, right on. Cool. Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, but on your YouTube, I've only seen like you doing like some telekinesis practices and stuff like that.
That's what I was
So you
mainly
haven't really recorded much of
for
the
a while.
abnormal. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just want
So
to get
you
mastered.
right. So you prefer to do more of the indoor stuff and not the outdoor stuff. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. So, Richard, do you have any advice or tips for people that are, looking into telekinesis, that are, looking to, get started?
My advice for people, do not use witchcraft or Wicca or
Okay.
Ouija boards to start doing this kind of stuff, because you don't know what you could be possibly messing with. And don't use tarot cards. Definitely not. Don't be using spells on people or curses, because that's forbidden by God. Definitely, most definitely.
Cool. Okay. All right. So, Richard, do you have any final thoughts on right now at all?
So I have a big important message for you can actually. Do you know anything about the New World Order? Like, do you think it would have to connect with telekinesis, sort of like
I don't know. I don't have an opinion about that.
pyramids?
So, I don't know. I mean, I've looked into conspiracies and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's interesting.
She asked me
Yeah.
some questions about conspiracies. I know some stuff like that too, like with the
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I kind of
pyramids.
prefer to keep the subject on my channel is mainly about telekinesis. I kind of rather keep
Well,
it about
ancient
telekinesis.
Egyptians and telekinesis, like the pyramids and stuff, they could like. I think that's how they. I think that's how they use their abilities. They use their abilities to build the pyramids.
Right. Yeah, they probably did. Yeah.
Because I think that's how they did it. Because I was looking up on YouTube one day about how they built pyramids so fast, and I thought about, I'm like, I think they were using their ancient supernatural abilities, as in like telekinesis or whatsoever, to build the pyramids so fast.
Right. Yeah. They may have done that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that might be the case. So yeah. Okay, Richard. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on my show. That was really awesome. So
Yes.
I will definitely put Richard's YouTube link in the description, and check out Face Centaural's Facebook group, where we're moderators, and yeah, definitely check that out, and it'll be a lot of fun to hang out with us in that group. So yeah, so I wish there was a little more interaction in that group for sure. But lately it's kind of been going down. But yeah, hopefully more people join in the future, and we can start having some fun. So, okay, Richard. Well, thank you so much for this interview. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ken. Thank you so much.
Yep. You have a nice day.
You will. Thank you. God bless it be.
Yep.